Hi swimmers and parents, this is the part 2 of the beach ball through the backstroke. Okay, we did talk about the recovery and entering the 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock position and with the body rotation so you can catch behind your shoulders, and with the nice catch with using your forearm like a beach ball effect right here, and keep your elbow closer to the body. Now we're going to talk about the phase 2, which is how are you going to finish it, where you're going to finish it, how fast you should finish it, and also what the transition will be after you finish to the recovery. So once you catch the beach ball effect, nice and smooth catch right here after you enter, okay, you need the continuation to the finish towards your legs. Okay, catch and to the finish. Now, so that means if you catch here nicely and continue moving on to the legs. So if you have in the field the initial catch in this amount of water, and you need to bring it with your forearm and all the way to your fingertip and push it directly to your leg. Okay, so if you're using a beach ball at home, if you can practice, okay, finish like this. You got to push it down, catch with a rotation, and push it towards the leg, towards the floor. That's towards the floor means I'm moving up. That means I'm going through the water faster. So you don't want to put too much pressure on the pull here, because what happened is this one only going to initiate the bumping up and down like we talked about the freestyle. Okay, this is only an initial catching. How much water can you possess at this point, and grab all the way to the finish and toss towards the leg. Okay, if you're looking at different videos, there was a few great athletes of finishing all the way back, but the problem is that a lot of the younger swimmers just don't quite understand that this is not the finish. Actually, finish should go all the way to here. So it requires a lot more coordination and power required. So I like you guys to directly to finish. Don't make any deep catch, shallow catch, and push it down. I don't want you guys to do that. I'd rather you guys really focus on how well you can catch the water, and then I need to go directly down, tap down to the legs. More the up and down movement you have, that requires more of the how to stay on your side longer while you're doing this. And it's real, once you start doing the recovery hands on this side, it's really difficult to go on up and down, then you're gonna rotate. It's a lot easier, simpler to make that from catch to finish. Now, how long you need to stay on your side, that's also important. Once you start the rotation going here, once you do the beach ball effect catch, you need to stay on your side, that portion, as long as you can until you're about to begin to finish, okay? So you need to work on the catch here, and you need to finish it with the body rotation right here, okay? So right here, that's how you should finish. So we are done with the beach ball for this portion. We're gonna let them go for now. Now, when you put your hands in the water, now you understand that you need to rotate the body, keep your head up, looking up, and catch the water here. Then you finish with the body rotation. Now, let's talk about the whole package. That means opposite hand, okay? As you reach your hands, finish here, opposite shoulder is gonna, arm will be reaching out, ready to rotate here. That means this shoulders are up, and also rotation hands should be right up, and so you're ready to recover. Now the question is, the backstroke, as fast as the hands are moving, there's always a which hand starts first, okay? So one hand on the top, one hand on the bottom. So bottom is the finishing hands, top hands is the catching hands, so that's where the stroke begins. A lot of you are catching these hands first before these hands come up, okay? I like you to change that to the opposite. I like you to finish the stroke and reach, but recovery hands comes first, okay? So you reach your hands here, recovery hands first out of the water. That's give you a full rotation, okay? So finish here, reach and finish, and recovery here. That'll give it even more rotation That'll give you a more streamlined. And once your recovery starts, that's when you start to begin on that pull. And once you get to the halfway, then you spin. So that allow you to finish quicker with a full body rotation. And also, if you begin the recovery first, okay, then finish, that means that this opposite hands are already in the water or right in the water. And that way, when you finish the last portion of that push, this hands are already in the water. So what happened is, if you were doing that catch part first, okay, if you start the catch part first, your hands come up, you pull already, then your hands come up. When you finish the stroke here, these hands are not quite in the water yet. So once you finish the stroke, that's your body traveling at most. So what you need to do to create the body position to have is a streamline. Well, obviously, you can't swim backstroke like this. So it's one hand on the front and one hand in the back. So these hands are pushing it. Opposite hands should be already guiding the direction you want to go. So it's very important that timing of the backstroke is as fast as you're going, try to have a little bit of understanding of the recovery hands first, okay? Finish in the reach, recovery, then you're beginning to pull, and that way you already hands have reached up all the way, and finish with a glide, and while you're still searching for creating a beach ball effect, your hands will come up, then continue to go. So that extend the stroke more. That means you can add one additional thing, which is the kicking. So having a good strong kick that will allow you to stroke to stretch a little longer, that will help you out to have a little bit more consistent backstroke. Not up and down, short backstroke, more of a longer step-by-step type of stroke, which is, in the long run, those stroke will help you, especially swimming for 100 backstroke for the little guys, 200 backstroke for little older ones, or if you swim in a 200 IM and a 400 IM, after you swim in a 50 fly or 100 fly, you're getting a little tired, you can still maintain that smoother stroke and to keep the speed maintained rather than, okay, this is a 25-yard one-lap sprinting, so I can do whatever. That's just not going to help you if you're looking for a little bit of longer stroke. So quick review on this backstroke portion. Okay, make sure you finish and reach, and make sure you grab the beach ball effect, and you're not pushing up and down on the finish. Make sure you get it, once you catch the beach ball, directly to the leg. Catch slow, finish fast. Catch slow, finish fast, okay? Also, once you reach out in the recovery hands here, make sure recovery first, so that allow you to work on the catch better, then towards the finish. That allow you to have a quicker rotation, and also longer, a little bit smoother, longer stroke with a nice steady kick. All right, so this is a phase 2 of the backstroke, and that pretty much complete. The next one, we're going to talk about some of the drills to help you out to do the backstroke. Thank you very much for watching.